Executor duties. What to do after someone passes. Becoming the executor of an estate is an honor, but it can also feel overwhelming. You're suddenly responsible for navigating legal, financial, and emotional responsibilities at a time when grief is still fresh. So where do you start? Welcome to the channel. My name is Anthony Gismondi. I'm a senior wealth advisor with Aegis Wealth Management, a part of Wellington Altus Private Wealth. The goal of our channel is to educate Canadians on the complexities of personal finance and to provide clarity to help them reach their goals. If you're new to the channel, please make sure to subscribe and click the like button. This is your step-by-step guide to settling an estate with peace of mind and clarity, using the 5 key phases of the executor's journey. Phase 1, the first steps, usually within 1 to 2 weeks. First, locate and review the will. If there are funeral arrangements to be made, assist with those, or confirm that everything is in order. You'll also want to get multiple original copies of the death certificate. Trust us, you'll need them for banks, government services, and more. Notify the beneficiaries listed on the will. And if there's no will, you'll need to identify who the administrator will be and who the legal heirs are. This phase is also about immediate care. Make sure dependents, pets, or any perishable valuables are looked after. Phase 2, protecting the estate, usually around 1 month after. At this point, you're working to secure the estate. That means keeping detailed records of every action and decision, ensuring property insurance is still active, notifying banks and financial institutions, canceling subscriptions and credit cards, redirecting mail if needed. Depending on the complexity of the will or the family dynamics, it might be wise to consult a lawyer early on. Phase 3, inventory assets and liabilities, usually 1 to 4 months after death. Now comes the heavy lifting. Gathering a full picture of the estate. You'll want to connect with the deceased's accountant or hire one. Begin life insurance claims. Locate and document all assets and debts, including digital ones like online accounts. Open an estate account for any incoming funds. Notify Service Canada and apply for the CPP death benefit. Value all assets at the date of death and obtain appraisals if needed. Advertise for creditors if appropriate, and prepare a report for beneficiaries detailing what's in the estate. When you should begin working with tax professionals, especially if there are U.S. assets or outstanding returns. Phase 4, probate and legal validation, usually 2 to 4 months after death. You may need to apply for probate, depending on the assets involved. That means filing documents with the court, paying probate taxes, and officially being named as estate trustee. This step validates the will and gives you legal authority to act. Phase 5, administer and distribute the estate, usually 6 to 18 months after death. This is where everything starts to come together. Begin by identifying which assets will be sold, transferred in kind, or passed directly to beneficiaries. Cancel identification documents like the driver's license, social insurance number, passport, and health insurance. You'll also need to file the final T1 return for the deceased and any past due returns. Pay any taxes owing. File tax returns for the estate itself, sometimes called a graduated rate estate. Apply for a final clearance certificate from the CRA. Pay professional fees and executor compensation. Distribute personal items and specific gifts outlined in the will. Liquidate or transfer remaining assets. Provide a final report to beneficiaries and obtain their signed approvals. And once all of that is complete, you can formally close the estate account. A final word. This process can take over a year, and that's totally normal. The most important thing is to stay organized, ask for help when needed, and work with professionals who can guide you through it. If you're an executor or you're planning your own estate, now is the time to speak with your Wellington Altus advisor. Having a strong estate plan in place can ease stress for your loved ones and help ensure your wishes are carried out exactly the way you intend. Because peace of mind for you and your family is worth planning for.